guys, and welcome to my review of the Boss RV-6. Now this is an incredible reverb pedal. It's one of the best in its price range. It comes in new at about 150 bucks. On the used market, you'll find it cheaper, but not a whole lot cheaper. You may get down to 100, 110, somewhere in there, but that's really the cheapest you're going to find it because it is pretty much a brand new pedal. Boss rolled this out at the same time they brought out their new looping machine, as well as the Boss DD20, the Boss DD500, which replaced the Boss DD20 and essentially is a recreation of like a timeline, time factor kind of thing. It's pretty cool, but that's not what we're reviewing today. We're looking at the RV-6. Now, this is a revised version of the RV-5, which you can find for a whole lot cheaper because it's an old pedal. But the RV-5 doesn't have the shimmer, dynamic, or plus delay modes, which the plus delay and the shimmer, I love them. Now, this pedal has proven itself pretty well in the world of worship, especially the modulate setting, which is what Lance Gatch, the lead guitarist for Elevation Worship, has on his board. If you actually watch his pedal review video, which I'll go ahead, or his pedal board video, which I'll go ahead and put a link in the description. It's a fun video to watch. It's a well-made video. But you can see that he doesn't use another reverb. He uses the reverb on his amp and the Boss RV-5, which is just crazy to think because so many people are just like die-hard Hall of Fame guys or die-hard blue sky, and he's like, oh, I use a Boss, and it sounds great. So this pedal is really awesome. It's going to give you a really professional reverb sound for not a whole lot of money, which is why I chose it. I love its tone. So today I'm just going to be showing you the modes I use, which are the plus delay, the modulate, and the shimmer. I'm not going to bother showing you the other stuff because all of it is pretty standard. It's got, plate, spring, hall, room, standard stuff. And you'll see that when you see the pedal that the other ones are standard sounds. Other than the dynamic, which is kind of like if you took a transparent overdrive circuit, took the overdrive out of it and put in a reverb. So transparent reverb maybe is a good way to describe it. It's like the harder you play, the more reverb you get or something like that. And I haven't figured out how to use it yet. It's really weird, but I think it could sound cool. But I'm not going to show it to you today because I don't know how to use it. And it'd be really embarrassing to do something that I don't know how to do. Which I kind of do anyways, but whatever. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and check out the pedal and you can see how it sounds. Alright guys, so this is the Boss RV-6 Reverb. I said digital reverb a minute ago, but I meant reverb. It used to be called the digital reverb, or the RV-5 was called that. Anyways, so I'm going to be showing you the modulate setting, the shimmer setting, and the plus delay setting. Now the modulate setting is the one I use almost all the time. It's kind of why most people buy this pedal, for worship at least, because it just sounds so good. So but before I do that, I'm going to show you my clean tone. I'll have a link, or not a link, I'll have a list down in the description below showing you what I have on my board, what I'm running through. But right now, all that's on is my amp. Basically, I'm running through my pedal board, but nothing is turned on. So let's go ahead and check out how that sounds. Again, this is the neck pickup. So that's my clean tone. It sounds kind of flat, kind of boring. So let's go ahead and throw in some reverb. Right now, there we go. Right now, all the knobs are straight up. I have tone, effect level, and time, I believe. Yes, time turned straight to the top, 12 o'clock, and then on the modulate setting. So here's how it sounds. So it sounds pretty good. You get some awesome tone out of this, and with the knobs you can really customize it to sound however you want. I like it a little bit higher. I'll go ahead and show you all the way up in just a second here, but it sounds pretty good. Now let's go ahead and take it on the modulated setting. Keep the tone and the time knobs straight up and turn the effect level all the way up. So it gets to be a little crazy when you turn it up all the way, but that shows you that it has a lot of range. Now I want to go ahead and show you the shimmer setting. Now I mainly use this for swells, so I'm gonna both play with it and do it with swells to show you how it sounds. Again, this is still the neck pickup. And let's go ahead and turn the effect level down a little because it's gonna get pretty crazy if I leave it on. That's back at 12 o'clock, so here we go. This is the shimmer setting. So that sounds okay. I like it, but I like it a lot better when it's used for swells. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my delay. It's tapped in around 70 BPM. You can see it in the bottom left-hand corner there. This is an analog delay, if I remember right, with a pretty long decay. I'll go ahead and show you that without any reverb real quick. You can see it lasts quite a while. So let's go ahead and throw this in here, and I'm going to be doing swells with this. That delay is still going, by the way. I love that tone so much. It's still decaying. You can still hear both octaves. It's so clear. In case you didn't know, shimmer just plays what you're playing an octave up and kind of almost swells it in a little bit for you. But if you just use it for swells, it sounds incredible. Now I want to show you the plus delay setting. Now this is great for those of us who don't have the money to buy two delay pedals. I have a pretty good delay pedal here. I have the Boss DD20 Giga Delay. You can see that again in the bottom left-hand corner. And it sounds great. I love it. But I love the tone of stacked delays, and you just can't really get that with a DD20. And I don't have the money to buy another delay pedal because, you know, there are always other pedals to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the plus delay sounds like as a swell and just as playing. I'll go ahead and turn my delays off right now for the playing, just to show you kind of how it sounds just normally. Now I've turned the time up. And turning the time up in the plus delay setting causes your delays to be longer, so you can kind of dial it into what you want. Now typically how I would use this would be in a swell format again, using it to kind of just build delays, which sounds really great with swells, and I still get the reverb out of my reverb. So let's go ahead and check that out. So it sounds pretty good. I really like how it sounds. I'm really happy with this pedal, and it's just awesome. There are a whole bunch of other settings on here. Let me go ahead and read them off to you. There's a spring delay, or spring reverb, plate reverb, hall, room, and dynamic. All of those sound great. Dynamic's a little weird, and they're all useful, but really the modulate, the shimmer, and the plus delay are the ones that I use personally when I'm playing worship. So those are the ones that I like to use. But you can use whatever you want, obviously. That's the joy of music. So anyways, guys, let's go back and I'll give you kind of my rundown of this video. Thank you so much for watching this. Like I said, it's a great sounding reverb pedal. It's pretty versatile, and it doesn't cost a lot, which is the huge selling point for this. Pun intended. But it really is an awesome pedal. If you're looking to build a board, if you're like me and you're building your first board, definitely check this out. It's an awesome pedal. I've had it for a while now, about 3 or 4 months, and I wouldn't make any other decision. It sounds incredible. I love it. And yeah, it's really good. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, click subscribe. I'm going to be doing 2 more reviews. The Boss BD2, that's what I'm looking for. BD2 which is their Blues driver, which is an awesome transparent overdrive that just sounds great. I love it. And the Full Tone OCD, which is another great transparent overdrive that I love that very much too. So I'm going to be showing those to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. Go ahead and click subscribe to see those. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at LamberJeff to keep up with what's going on the channel, so you can see when I'm making videos, when I'm posting videos, things like that, so you know what's upcoming. And other than that, I will see you guys next week with those reviews, and may his will be done. Bye, guys.